Berkshire Vista discards nudist routes for upscale glamping. Shifting sands at Berkshire Vista, from nudist cornerstone to glamping ground. By Evan Nix. Berkshire Vista Resort, an esteemed nudist retreat in western Massachusetts and a member of the American Association for Nude Recreation, AANR, is embarking on a new chapter. The resort, initially established as Birch Acres in 1955, has recently been acquired by Huttopia Berkshires, a Quebec-based company, marking a significant shift from its traditional nudist routes to an upscale glamping experience. Huttopia Berkshires bought the 99-acre site from Follyland Corporation for $2 million in early November, planning a grand reopening in June of 2025. This transition involves an investment of about $10 million for renovations, including the clubhouse and swimming pool, and the introduction of platform tents imported from France and tiny houses, bringing a more sophisticated and modern camping experience. The resort's evolution includes a period where it operated under a clothing-optional model, and the decision to close and the transition was influenced by various factors, including the passing of owner Dan Bookstein and co-owner Ginny Bookstein's decision to retire. Change in the air. The resort's transformation began under the ownership of Dan and Ginny Bookstein, who acquired it in 1994 at a government auction for $220,000. Collaborating with a local college, they developed a business plan, exploring the future of nudism in New England. Initially uncertain about maintaining its nudist tradition, the Booksteins were swayed by the passionate nudist community. A thorough analysis by the college team concluded at the time that keeping its nudist identity was the most viable path forward. However, in 2022, Ginny Bookstein announced the closure of Berkshire Vista Resort, effective at the end of the season in early October 2022. This decision followed the passing of Dan Bookstein in December 2021. One of Dan's final wishes was for members and guests to enjoy one last year at the facility. Ginny, citing her age and difficulties in management, decided it was time to retire, planning to transfer ownership to another operator who will run it as a family campground. Berkshire Vista Resort has long been a cultural hub for naturists, known for its scenic beauty and a strong sense of community. The resort's deep commitment to ethical nudist culture has been a key part of its identity. The Booksteins, initially not nudists themselves, were convinced by members to maintain the resort's nudist tradition. They led the transition of the resort to a clothing-optional model to appeal to a wider audience, including newcomers to Nude Recreation, while still respecting the core values of nudism. This transformation symbolizes the loss of a traditional nudist venue and its cultural significance. Such resorts have long been more than just vacation spots, they've been sanctuaries of freedom and expression, embodying ideals of body positivity and natural living. The shift away from these grassroots ethos reflects broader societal trends, where niche communities and alternative lifestyles are often overshadowed by commercial interests and mainstream appeal. The acquisition by Huttopia Berkshires is a pivotal moment, as it indicates a shift towards a more mainstream form of tourism, described as a glamping approach by Timothy Gallagher, the broker of the sale. This approach is expected to attract a specific clientele, potentially unfamiliar with the Berkshires' recreational offerings. Andre Roy, CEO of Huttopia North America, emphasizes that while their model doesn't strictly fit the glamping tag, it seeks to offer a range of accommodations, from basic pitches to high-end tents with kitchens and bathrooms, ensuring a varied experience for guests. Another one bites the dust. The transition of Berkshire Vista is emblematic of a larger trend in the U.S. nudist resort industry. While it opens new opportunities for business and tourism, it also marks a significant cultural shift, posing challenges to the preservation and continuation of nudist traditions and values. As these resorts adapt to survive in a changing market, the nudist community may need to find new ways to sustain its ethos and practices in an increasingly commercialized world. This evolution, like so many that have occurred in the last few years, prompts reflection on the future of nudism as a lifestyle and cultural practice. The story of Berkshire Vista Resort, now balancing its nudist heritage with a new, inclusive vision, is a tale tinged with irony. As the resort seeks to introduce more people to the outdoors, it simultaneously drifts from the very principles that defined it. The future of nudist resorts, balancing commercial success with cultural authenticity, remains an open, somewhat bittersweet question. The nudist community, while facing the challenge of sustaining its ethos, might find solace in the hope that this cultural cycle will eventually turn, leading to a renewed interest in the values and lifestyle that once epitomized resorts like Berkshire Vista. We hope you're enjoying Planet Nude. If so, please consider a paid subscription. Your membership comes with exclusive content and supports our work. Subscribe at www.planetnude.co.